Welcome to Unveiling Beauty, the video podcast that focuses on your beauty and self-care. I'm your host, Nick Stenson, and I love talking about all things beauty that help us make us feel our very best every single day. And today I have a very special guest. Her name is Danielle Keasling. She is not only a Ulta Beauty Pro Team member, but she is also the Biolage Global Artistic Director. How are you?
I am so good. Thank you for having me, Nick.
Of course. So good to see you here on the couch.
You too.
So Biolage, we have a lot to talk about this brand. This is a brand that has been around for a minute, has been tried and true. It is a fan favorite of so many, and it keeps evolving, getting better and better. So I want to talk about some of the innovation and some of the things that are happening. Like we know that the world is dealing with overprocessed hair every single day, right?
Yes.
Seems to continuously be an issue out there.
It is absolutely.
What are some of the solutions out there, and what does Biolage have to offer when it comes to bonding?
So, especially with us going into fall, we are going to be seeing everyone's been out in the summer sun and they've been out doing their thing. And a lot of the time, our clients are going to want to go a little bit deeper, darker for fall. And so what happens is the hair has been now really bleached out in the sun or highlighted and balayaged, to be that beautiful summer blonde. So it's really important to strengthen our bonds back before we can actually service those clients into those new fall tones. So our new system, Bond Therapy, is repairing the hair actually from the inside out.
Okay.
So using a citric acid technology is basically repairing those bonds inside, and then this beautiful coconut oil is actually going to moisturize the outside of the hair.
I like it. I think everybody knows coconut oil is good for so many things.
So many things.
Talk to me about, there's so many bonding products on the market right now. Mm-hmm. What makes this one unique?
So interesting enough, a lot of the bonding products, people's reaction or their complaint about them is that they can make the hair feel dry and still a little unnourished. And with the beautiful coconut oil extracts, it's actually going to provide a very, very moisturizing experience, but also a very lightweight experience. So it can be used on all types and textures of hair.
I like when you speak to, you work from the inside out and then you take care of the outside as well. Yeah. So sometimes a lot of products are very topical and don't go so deep. Mm-hmm. This one seems to go deep, fix the problem, and then close down that cuticle so you have the shine that you need.
Yeah, and it's so important. We hear about like over-proteinizing or over-moisturizing, and this kind of does that nice balance of both. Right. And it's really repairing the hair inside, like we said, and then having that beautiful shiny finish without the weight, because that's another problem.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes total sense. Talk to me about Bond Therapy. What products in particular should you really use on like fine hair versus maybe some thicker textured hair?
Yeah, so we have this new really innovative product. It's our conditioning foam, which is fabulous for fine hair. So
foam, I haven't heard of that.
Conditioning
That's cool.
foam. We all have those clients that they have that incredibly baby fine hair and they just don't want to use conditioner because we haven't properly educated them or shown them the experience that they deserve. So this conditioning foam kind of speaks for itself. And the great thing about it is it does come out into a foam. It comes out as a foam and you can actually apply it on very fine hair without any weighted benefits. I actually have a video on that.
Okay, let's see it. While you're pulling that up, talk to me. So this foam, conditioning foam. So I'm going to ask a very silly question, but like, do you put it on and then rinse it off, or do you leave it in the hair?
You put it on and rinse it off, just like you would a regular conditioner. So this is the actual consistency of the foam. And, again, it's really the client's experience. So a lot of clients with baby fine hair, they're going to look at this product and maybe not be as afraid of it, even though it's still a conditioning product.
It's not the heavy creams.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Interesting. Okay. I'm going to check that out. That's very cool. So talk to me about the bonding and intensive treatment. So what is it about that product that makes it special and unique?
So the intensive treatment is a great product because it's almost like a pre-treatment.
Okay.
So a lot of clients that don't want to maybe sit with a mask on their hair for 15 minutes, they can use this in place of that. So it's actually before your shampoo. So we have two ways of using this product. If you have finer hair and you really want to just have a nice lightweight finish, you would actually put this on, shampoo it into your hair at the beginning of your routine, leave it on for 5 minutes, then you would rinse it, and then you're going to follow it with our shampoo and conditioning treatment. Or you don't have to rinse it out. So you can just shampoo right over the product. So for those of us who have denser hair or a little bit thicker hair, curls, coils, need a little bit of added moisture, you can just leave it in the hair, apply your shampoo, and then rinse.
Okay. Let's talk about this pre-treat thing, because I think to a lot of people, they're confused by it. They don't know when to use it. They don't know if it's for them.
Yeah.
So talk about that. I think you spoke about something right now that is so important. Somebody with heavier textured hair, they may want to leave it in and then use the shampoo on top of it. So it's almost like a breakdown and then a cleanse. When do you need to use what? Like when is it right to use? Can everybody use a pre-treat?
Yes. Okay. Absolutely. Everyone can use a pre-treat. And that's the great thing about this entire portfolio is that it really is designed for every type of hair. Okay. You know, you've got your pre-treatment and the way you use it versus the conditioning foam versus the regular conditioner itself. So I believe, that's one thing we need to be educating our clients and in the guest experience is to really get them to understand people buy people, right? Yep. They don't buy products. And really in all actuality, it's the education behind how we are teaching our clients how to use this line. Mm-hmm. And this line can literally be used for every single client that sits in your chair. It's just the steps in which you use the products and which ones you choose to use.
Yeah. That makes sense. I saw you had some other video clips on there about some of the other products. Let's take a look at what you got there.
Yeah, absolutely. So I wanted to show you one of the really great ways that we've been experimenting and playing with this new line is through the actual smoothing balm itself. And you're going to see on this textured mannequin that I went ahead and actually applied the smoothing balm on dry. So I'm raking through the curls on dry hair, and then we go in and we diffuse it. The reason I really like to show this video and this technique is because it's going to show you, and you'll see at the end of the video, how incredibly lightweight this product is. And especially as we know, hair is like a sponge. So if you're putting product on a dry sponge per se, you think it's going to be really heavy at the end because it doesn't have that water to dilute it.
Right.
Whereas you're going to see while we diffuse this, it is very lightweight and the definition there is there. So you're going to see how it really defines those curls, but it doesn't weigh down the hair. So as I'm going through and just, diffusing it, you'll see the volume starting to really build up and it's just incredibly light to the touch.
What I like about this is a couple things. Number one, products are made up of water, right?
Yeah.
So you're putting the moisture back in without the water of the, the shower or the shower head, right? So you're putting the moisture back into the hair there. By diffusing it back in now, you're actually kind of rehydrating that curl and bringing it back to life. So somebody who doesn't necessarily want to wash their hair all the time, this is a great way to bring that curl formation back through to their hair from scalp to ends.
Yeah, and it's actually and also it's treating the hair at the same time.
Right.
So, this is the smoothing balm also has heat protectant in it. So this is our heat protectant product in this portfolio. So it's going to also be protecting from the diffuser as well. Okay. Or if you want to hit it with an iron and do a little iron work after to define it even further, you can.
And you can, of course, use it on wet hair as well.
Absolutely.
So you can use it on all textures, all types.
In fact, on this next video, you're going to see we ended up using it to smooth. So hence the name Smoothing Balm. We obviously pre-treated her hair, but you can do this with wet hair. I also showed it with dry hair just to show you the shine factor because I really wanted you to see how shiny this product actually ends up looking and still very, very lightweight. And on this next video, you'll actually see the real shine when we curl the hair. So again, it's got the heat protectant in it. It's a multi-purpose product. Can definitely seal that cuticle down, but you can see that shine on that iron. That is this product alone. There's nothing else in there to make that shine. Really
pretty. And it seems like it glides through the hair really nice too when you're doing any kind of curl work.
It's amazing. It glides through the hair, but it also it has a little tiny bit of, I would say, a light hold to it, but it's nothing that's going to be very heavy at all.
Yep.
Like you'll see at the end of the video when I go to break this up with my hands, it's very, very controlled. So
Don't you wish we could style hair that fast?
yes, I absolutely do.
The consumers are like, wait, how did you do that so fast?
And this is the great thing is when this video comes to the front of this mannequin, you're going to see that texture on her other side is where we started. So
beautiful.
that was just applying the smoothing balm on the dry hair, hitting it with a hair dryer, and then running a curling iron over it. So it really is able to, again, transform something very quickly.
Yeah. So that looks really good. I love that this can be used on multiple different hair types. Talk to me. So this is the smoothing cream, right?
Yes.
Your shampoo and conditioner, what did you use here?
So we did the pre-treatment
Okay.
and the intense treatment. And then we did the regular shampoo, which is sulfate-free, by the way.
Okay, good.
So this is our new sulfate-free product in
That's
the
great.
Biolage portfolio. And then followed it up with the conditioning balm and then the smoothing cream to finish it out.
I love that. Very nice. Very pretty. I love that it can be used on multiple different hair types. It's performance-based, not hair texture-based, right? So it's about giving you the results that you want out of the product.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, always good to see you.
Always
I
good
think
to
we're on a
see
photo shoot next week, so we
Yes,
get to spend
we
more
are.
time together.
I know I had to fly all the way out to Texas to see you.
That's how we roll, right? Well, thank you all for joining the Unveiling Beauty episode today. For more on all of these fall hair tips and to hear all about all the great things that Biolage has to offer, go into an Ulta Beauty near you. And don't forget, we have salons in every one of our stores. So stop in, talk to one of the professionals about which Biolage product would be right for you. Until next time, stay well and be beautiful.